Hey Virgo, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your December 2019 reading, monthly reading, and the year is wrapping up, so happy holidays to everyone. And this is of course a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody, but hopefully you can take something away from it. If you do want a personal reading, just check my email below, and you can reach me there, or if you go on my YouTube page, and there's the About section, you can find all of the information there as well. So, we're going to see what the universe has to say for you, or to you, or advice, or upliftment, or some sort of thing that's hopefully going on. There's some big changes right now. We're moving into 2020, and 2020 is, kind of an anchoring of different energies, good energies, positive energies. So those people who have been doing their spiritual work, who've been really going and looking within, are going to have an easier time for 2020. Those who are resisting will have a more difficult time. So it may be, since you're here, I'm assuming you're already going on a spiritual path. So it may be people that are having, friends or family that may be having a more difficult time. And of course you can see all this playing out in the world stage as we know it. So let's see, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you for December 2019. Let's do this. And remember, this is a longer reading than my weeklies. So we are using most of the decks here, but I love my Star Tarot, but it's too big of a deck and I'm not sure you're gonna see all of this. So this is the past I'm pulling first. Then we're pulling the present. And then advice or obstacles you may have to overcome as guided by the universe. And then we have the future, which is roughly 3 months. I give this 3 months, but it's very hard to pin down time with the universe. It doesn't quite work that way. Man-made constructs. We have the Four of Swords as your overall monthly energy, and that's all about reflecting, repose, coming back. It could be also, illness, but I don't think this is an illness card for you. It's really about taking time out and really looking to examine things, sort of a little bit of retreat. And you can see she's kind of slumbering, kind of thinking about things, kind of a little bit relaxation mode, a little bit, just reflecting. So I'm going to move these over a little bit because I noticed, no, I'm going to move them that way, I think. I know this is really bizarre, but it really has to do with the, when I edit the video. I think it's this way, I hope. Okay, hopefully you can see everything. I know there's so many cards spread out here. And we'll do this. We're gonna also do an Indigo Angel card, Oracle card. Now, if you don't resonate with Indigos, that's fine. It's just really about the message. So, can you give me an Oracle card for our dear Virgos for December 2019? You are safe. I think somebody else got this one too for this month, and it was one of the fire signs, and I can't think of who it was. And Papa needs his glasses because Papa can't see very well anymore. All right, you are safe. 51. There it is. When you see this card, it is a reminder that you are completely protected in this situation. Although you may feel vulnerable, the angels want you to know that allowing yourself to become preoccupied with your fears only serves to reinforce them. Your sensitive indigo body and energy are magnets. Although it's easy to absorb and hold on to other people's energy, the angels want to work with you as a team to clear and shield your body, your home, and the world at large. So, very nice indeed. So we're going to put that over there. We're actually going to put this over here too. And I hope I got this right this time for the editing. Okay. So in your past position, you're already moving away from things that don't serve you, which is a beautiful energy because, if we stick to the things that just causing us more pain and anxiety, that's no way to live. So, which is good that you're moving away from things, and then you have, because you're doing so, you have the World card here, which means one cycle is ending and a brand new one is beginning. Beautiful energies. You may have been feeling restricted, and maybe this is why you had moved away. Or maybe you feel things are not moving quick enough and you feel restricted. Now this can be usually a self-imposed restriction, sort of like the negativity that we usually give ourselves to stop us from moving forward. You know, we can't possibly do that. We're not smart enough, or we don't have enough resources, etc. All the things that we tell ourselves so that we don't move forward. However, it can also be restriction by somebody else. A little bit like you know, sometimes you're trying to get things done, and you just not going anywhere. It's just, you know, and you're kind of restricted by other players in the game. So that could also be it. You have the King of Swords here. So this is about communication, truth, justice, the ethereal, about ideas. This could be you, like searching for truth, moving to more truth, or it could be someone coming in with new information. So we will get clarifiers on this. I have to pardon a little bit. My allergies today are bothering me a bit. I live in Los Angeles, and the weather today is like going to reach 89 degrees. So it's beautiful, but some things are blooming, and it's really affecting my nasal passages. So I apologize. Then we have Five of Wands. So Five of Wands, and this is the present, there's conflict. It's either internal or external conflict. You have the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups can be romantic partnerships, they can be business partnerships, they can be contracts, they can be coming back to yourself, balancing your energies. It can also be other relationships too, like strong bonded relationships, like you have a sister, your mother, or whatever, you just have that very strong bond, more so than most people would with their mother or their sister, or whatever the case may be, or just like really, really, really close friends, you know. Six of Swords, you're moving towards calmer waters, moving away from this conflict, obviously, moving into to more steady waters. And which is good here too, is the universe wants to hand you a brand new Ace of Pentacles, which is usually finances, career, real estate, anything of the tangible assets that we live with. But it could also be relationships, stepping up a relationship. I don't really see this particularly in this moment, but it's a possibility. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is advice or things you may have to overcome. So this may be somebody coming in your life who is going to help you in some way financially, either by giving you advice or giving you maybe the money that you need to start a company. It's a very solid, motherly energy, very prosperous. It could be you too. It could be the universe saying, keep your eye on the ball, that you need to be this Queen of Pentacles. Now, don't get hung up on the sex. If you're a guy and you're like, oh, Queen of Pentacles, it's just an energy. Please don't get hung up on that. You have the Knight of Wands, so I'm also feeling that this is also where the universe wants you to take action, to be that Knight of Wands and to really sort of go for the things that you want to. But again, we will get clarifiers on this. You have the Judgment card too, and the Justice card. I think Leo had the same cards in the same exact spot. So you're coming into your own, coming into your true potential of what you can do in this world. And you're waking up to it. That's what the Judgment card is about. Now, if this is a lawsuit you're going through, the Judgment and especially the Justice card right next to it, if you're going through a lawsuit, means that you could also be getting a really good verdict for yourself. Like, we're getting the end of this trial or mediation, whatever the hell it is. But it's going to be really good for you. Like, you're going to get what you deserve in a really good way. So, but also the Justice is also about seeking truth, about seeking balance. Justice also says to be careful about your actions because they have repercussions. So be careful of others when you're going out in your new venture, you know. Don't pull a Donald Trump, and I'm sorry, I'll tell you right now, I'm not a big fan of Donald Trump. So if you're a Trumper, probably not the right channel for you. Then you have the stars, okay, in the future position. Excuse me, it's good. We're right back. Hey Virgo, I'm back. I apologize. My nose is just, woo. Just took some nasal spray, so hopefully that works. Okay, so you have the stars here, and the stars is all about hope, about healing, about beauty, about saying that you're on the right path. It's a beautiful card to have. You have the King of Wands here too. Now, You have, in the advice, you have the Knight of Wands here. So maybe this is finally you becoming the King of Wands. And again, of course, we will get clarifiers on these. So, and the King of Wands is a person who sees what he wants and goes for it. It's all about inspiration, creativity. Kind of like the wands are like kind of getting things done, like to get the gumption to go forward and go after the things you really want in life, you know? You have the Nine of Swords here, so you have some worry, something that might be keeping you up at night. Maybe some worry, doubt. But the thing is, you also have this Ace of Cups here. Brand new ace is like one of the best aces in the deck. And this is about the universe trying to give you a new emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy in your life. It could also be, brand new love as well, because we talked about this Ace of Pentacles. So the universe wants to give you these brand new aces here. So let's see what we can find out a little bit more with the clarifiers here. I am going to find out, let's go with the King of Swords. Let's go with the King of Swords first. Okay, the Fool, which is beautiful. So this is you beginning the new journey. So it does look either someone has come into your life with new information to help you move you forward to go on this new journey. Because again, like I told you, you're leaving what no longer serves you. You are starting a new cycle with this World card. Now, I'm going to get also a clarifier for the Eight of Swords here and see what's going on with that. Okay, the Moon. So this card here, 8, is, to me, feeling more self-sabotage than anything else. Because the universe is saying, trust your intuition. This is all intuition. This is about higher learning. This is about spiritual learning. This is spiritual growth. This is, it can be secrets hidden in that, but I really feel that this is more follow your intuition. And I think this is really about you searching for the truth of whatever matters, whatever represents for you, what that is. And again, maybe it's about finding a new job, figuring out a new career, that kind of thing. Could also be spiritual awakenings. There's a lot of spiritual awakenings going on right now for a lot of people. And so you're beginning this new journey, and I love that. That's, of course, the past. Now, this is fairly recent past. This is not like years ago. All right, so we have this Five of Wands going on. So let's see what this Five of Wands is all about. It's either internal or external conflicts going on. So, all right, so we have the Eight of Wands saying that information is coming in quickly, but that's not really giving me a little bit more. Like, there's information coming in, but it's not telling me if it's external or internal. So I'm going to go with my Star Tarot here, the Starman Tarot, and see what this is. All right, let's see. What can I find out about that Eight of Wands and the Five of Wands, please? Eight of Wands and Five of Wands. Wands and Five of Wands. Okay. The Wheel. The Wheel is a great card. This is the Wheel of Karma, a Wheel of Fortune, if you want to say. And it is moving in your favor. So whatever conflict, because it's not really telling me this is an internal or external conflict, it may be different for all of you. I'm thinking it's probably a little bit more internal because you have the Eight of Swords above that over here. But new information is coming in, or you are changing your viewpoint on things because you're beginning this new journey. And now as this new information comes into you, it could be about a new job, it could be just people, talking to you, and then suddenly new ideas spring into your mind. The Wheel of Fortune of Karma is moving in your favor. And like I said, this could have, again, if this was a lawsuit or something, just because I see this Judgment and Justice cards right next to each other, it will be going in your favor. There'll be new information coming in, maybe whatever resolving this conflict. Again, if this is some kind of mediation or lawsuit. So then you have the Two of Cups. Let's find out a little bit more about the Two of Cups. I'm kind of feeling right now it's like you balancing your energies, you kind of coming back to yourself, which is so important. We really have to have our energies balanced. Temperance. So again, this is definitely you coming back to you. The Temperance card is about balancing your energies, and it's also about patience, okay? So, but with the Two of Cups here, this is definitely about balancing your energies, about coming back to yourself, about loving yourself, about finding your center again, especially after probably what looked like a little bit of a tumultuous time here. And that's beautiful, because that's what you need to do. We have our energies balanced, then we can manifest the things that we really want in our life. If we're not balanced, if we're living in fear, doubt, regret, that's exactly what we're going to keep getting. So you need to balance your energies. And of course, there's a myriad of ways to do that, from anything from meditation to yoga to walking out in nature, sometimes playing sports, doing your favorite hobby, painting, whatever it is, to sort of put you in a Zen state. And also, of course, affirmations are a huge help to do that. And it's not I want, it's like I am, or I already have, and you're thanking the universe for the things that you already have, even the things that you may not perceive as having right now, like you want more abundance in your life, monetary, whatever, and your bank account's like $100. You say, thank you for all this abundance, monetary abundance, thank you, and it will come to you, but you need to balance your energies and have faith in that. Just trust me, the universe does have you. So, how's your back? You are moving away to calmer waters, which is beautiful. So I definitely see that. Whatever this conflict is, internal, external, new information will be coming in and turning the wheel of fortune in your favor, the karmic wheel for you in a good way. You're balancing your energies, you're moving to calmer waters, and the universe is wanting to hand you this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Again, something new career-wise, finances. It's just beautiful. It could be, again, relationships, but I really think this is a bit not in the romantic sense. So that's beautiful. That is really beautiful. I'd love to see this. You do the Queen of Pentacles. Now I'm going to see if this is the Queen of Pentacles. The universe is saying you need to be a little bit more, astute in that way. Like, you got the Eight of Swords again, and you know me with getting double cards all over the place. It's like the universe is trying to drive something home, a point home. And it's really saying, I think this is the self-sabotage. You were having it up here on the top. It's saying avoid the self-sabotage. Avoid the doubt. Avoid the doubt that you can't be this Queen of Pentacles, about making your finances happen or your career happen. You can start building this wealth. The universe is saying, do not get trapped in this self-sabotage mode, okay? And then you have the Knight of Wands. Let's see what the clarification for the Knight of Wands is. Look at that. You have it, the Ace of Cups below in the future, and it's saying again, go after what you need to go after. Become this Knight of Wands and go forth and go after the things you want. Start making those changes. If it's things that you've been putting off for a long time, and you want a career move, or you want to go on this special vacation, it's like you need to do it. And the thing is, like, people are like, oh, vacations are really important, especially if it's something of a lifetime that you really wanted to do, or it's so important to travel, to see how other people live, to meet other people outside of your communities and your sort of bubble, because that's how you grow and change, and you get to see people in different environments. So traveling, most people are like, oh, I don't really need a vacation, I need to go here or that. They're so important. But even so, even if it's going for a new job or just creating a new YouTube channel, it's like, go for it, because it wants to offer you this new Ace of Cups here, this new contentment. So whatever you're passionate about, go for it. That's what this is the advice here from Tarot is. So I do feel like you're coming into your full potential here with the Judgment card. But let's get a clarifier just in case. Wheel of Fortune again, moving in your direction. So you are waking up to your true potential. Now again, this could be a spiritual awakening for you too. Finding out truly who you are. And that's like one of the most important things. When you start doing this spiritual work and start balancing your energies and everything else, you start waking up to your own potentials. Truly what you can do, who you are. It's really quite beautiful. It's really beautiful, and I love this. I love this here for you. So the Justice card, I again, and it's funny that's over this King of Swords too. It's like, I feel like you're searching for the truth. You know, again, that works perfectly with the Judgment card. In here, what is the truth in here? What is your soul telling you? Not the TV, not the radio, not your friends. What is your soul telling you? Because that's the most important thing. And again, we have the Six of Wands, you moving to calmer waters. So yeah, it is about finding truth, about finding your inside truth here. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. You have the stars, which again I told you is hope, which is beauty, wonderful. King of Wands. I'm assuming this is you. I'm assuming in the future you graduate from the Knight of Wands and you're becoming the King of Wands. Let's see. It could be also somebody helping you also along the way. Let's see what the King of Wands, please. King of Wands. Five of Swords. So it was a battle hard won. Now this card could be self-sabotage again. There could be some element of self-sabotage here. It could be abuse of authority. And it can also be that this was a hard battle won, but you won it. You know, it took a lot out of you, but you did it. I'm going to get one more clarifier on this. So can I have a clarifier for the Five of Swords and the King of Wands, please? Queen of Wands. Yeah. It's funny because I really feel this is let me see. I'm just gonna ask one more question before I do this, because you got both the King and the Queen of Wands. This is the King and Queen. Is this Virgo? Is this Virgo? Is this Virgo? Is the King of Wands? Is the potentiality of the King and Queen of Wands being Virgo? Decisions. Two of Swords. So it could be. And I think what it's saying is you have to make that decision. You have the decision to go forward and become the King or Queen of Wands. It's going to be difficult. I mean, this journey you're taking, like most of these journeys, is not an easy one. It'll be easier as you go through it. But like when you're starting new cycles, new journeys, of course, they're always a little, getting used to the start. But this is you. Are you going to do this? This is you making the decision, to take the initiative to go forward. So, I hope so. Let's see what the Nine of Swords is, please. The Nine of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay? So, new information coming through, looking for truth and justice. I think this is definitely more of a self-sabotage. I think you're probably going to worry, and you really shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Because it is true. It's like when we all, again, the same thing here, making the decision to be the King and Queen of Wands. When we start a new cycle, as you were starting now, we always have that kind of, oh my God, what have I done? And you start it and you're just like, it's that sort of doubt, that fear that creeps back in. Because it's the universe saying, are you sure you want this? Are you sure you really want to do this? And you're like, I don't know. But the answer is yes. You already started it. It's like you've got to go forward with it. The universe does that. I don't know why particularly. It just wants to make sure that you're committed to whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever new project or work or career. So let's just get another card here. Four of Cups. So you're feeling a little bit of disappointment. Again, and I said, it's like as you begin this new journey, you may feel a little disappointed. It's like the universe is saying, oh, hold up, are you sure you want this? And you're just like, well, I don't know, do I? I thought, things, you start, and then it's like, there's a hiccup, and you're like, oh shit, what did I just do? So, but this is also, this Four of Cups is also kind of like a divine nudge. It keeps you going forward. In the other decks, you can actually see 3 cups set aside, and the person is cross-legged and not accepting the 4th cup from the universe, which again, you have these Ace of Cups twice in your reading. So it's saying, yeah, go with this flow, go with this new venture. Don't keep yourself up at night and worry and doubt. Search for the truth. Keep going. Keep charging onward. And then you have the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, this is the universe wanting to hand you that beautiful, new contentment and happiness. It's beautiful. And again, you have this, the sign, you are safe. You are safe to move forward, to go onward, to do this. The universe has got you because this is the Star card. It's got your back. This is hope. This is beauty. It's wonderful. So we're going to do a final outcome to sort of wrap this all up. This can be a bit in the a little bit more in the future. It just depends, again on the reading. But we're going to see here. I pull 6 cards, inverted pyramid. So let's see what the universe has. Can we get a final outcome, universe, for all this for December? Oop, that's one of them. Queen of Cups. Okay, they're all going to fall out. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. The Empress. Ooh, beautiful card. Justice again. And you have the 3 of Pentacles. And the full card. Full card. It's such a beautiful energy. Alright. So the Sacred Clown is the full card in other decks. So what you have here is you have the Queen of Cups. Now the Queen of Cups is an individual who has got a lid on her emotions. She's not dragged down by the things that are around her, like by the noise of everyday living, basically. Her energies, people trying to tear her energies down. She's above all that. She's making rational decisions. She is balanced between her heart and mind. Remember, we have the Temperance and the 2 of Cups here. You're balancing your energies. You need to be balanced and keep in that balance as much as you can. We all, occasionally go up and down. That's just life. But try to keep those energies as balanced as you can, because again, that's how we manifest the things we want in life. So to me, that's saying, just keep that up, that you've got this. Then you have the 7 of Pentacles here, and this is about, again, with the 4 of Swords, in a way, kind of a retreat, kind of reflecting on what's working, what's not working. This is kind of almost like pruning the tree. What's working for me here, what's not? Is this moving forward with me? And it's kind of a re-examination of things. So not a bad energy to have, because occasionally we all have to re-examine things and where we're going, sort of take stock of things. But right next to it, you have this beautiful Empress energy, and she's all about prosperity, love, joy, fertility, children. It's about planting the new seeds of manifestation. It is a 3 card, and 3 is a very powerful number in manifestations. So it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. And then you have the Justice card again, seeking truth, balance in your life. The 3 of Pentacles, working with other people's money, or working as a group, or this could be, you may get a loan from somebody if you need a loan, in that kind of sense. It could be that you're being recognized for your work, because also the 3 of Pentacles is all about the arts and creativity as well, music and things like that. So, good card to have. It just means I feel like you're going to be working maybe in a group, or maybe being recognized for what you do. And this, the Fool, beginning the new journey, and it's perfect for this end of the year month. We're going into new year 2020. It's a pivotal year. It's a really good year, and things will start changing. It won't like, drastically. It won't be like unicorns and rainbows, but it's a turning point of the energies, the good energies in the world, the vibration lifting. It's going to take years until we get to the point where we can be very, chill, but at least it's a nice turning point. So hopefully we all get to see that come into our lives. There's going to be a lot of people waking up as well spiritually. So there's going to be a lot of people, in very sort of turmoil kind of ways. But hopefully we can, help them along, be patient. with people. So I'm going to get some clarifiers for these. Let's start with the Queen of Cups. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. And then we have the King of Swords before. So yeah, these go really hand in hand as far as I'm concerned. It really is about balancing your energies. These are very balanced court cards. And it's when you're balanced, like the Queen of Cups, when you have the emotions stable, you can make then, moves and decisions like the Queen of Swords does, where it's very sort of cut through the BS, get to the point, do what you need to do. The Seven of Pentacles. Let's get one for the Seven of Pentacles, please. We have the Queen of Wands again. She was over here. She's coming back up. Yeah, I think it's after reevaluating what it is that may be working, not working, like tweaking things, you still have to be the Queen of Wands and still go forward and have that I'm going for it, that determination. That's what you want, because you're planting these new seeds. You're starting these new journeys. Let's see what the Justice card is about for you. Let's see what the Justice card again. Sword, Knight of Swords. Again, finding truth. You're looking for truth, justice, truth, balancing your energies. What works for you? What works for Virgo? Finding out. And that's where that's coming in, of that soul searching, where the judgment comes in, where you're waking up to your true potential, where you're now manifesting the things that you want in your life, balancing your energies, searching for the truth, staying on the path of that truth, communication, ideas. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. Let's see what the Three of Pentacles is all about. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Knave of Swords. Again, this could be working with people and ideas in a group, and maybe communication, those kind of things, moving in that direction for business. Could be something in that way. Or maybe, maybe you're finding you're working a whole new project to help sort of like, the whole new Green Deal kind of thing. Maybe you're coming up with new technologies and finding the truth in that and searching for communications and whatnot, what will work. And you're working in a team, you're working with other people. Let's see what let's get a little more clarity in it. Nine of Swords. So again, this is worry and doubt and regret, like things that are keeping you up at night. I don't think it's a really. Let's do one more card. Why do we have that Nine of Swords, please? Why do we have Nine of Swords? I almost feel it's a more self-sabotage, but let's see. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Pentacles again pops up. She was over here, I believe, too. You can't doubt yourself. Keep following the truth of the situation. Keep following your heart and the desire. And it really is, I'm saying a lot really with you right now. It's like a lot of truth. And I really think that's the inner truth, sticking to it. Even if you're working in a group of people, that communication needs to be true to you. Do you understand? It's like if you're working with a group, if you're working in a company and it's a small group, whatever, the information you're giving needs to be of truth. Needs to be of truth of your soul. So it doesn't keep you up at night, because if you start going against your soul, that's when the worry and doubt's going to be happening. And if you stick to that, this is when you start manifesting abundance, working in your truth. Okay? And you've got this, of course, brand new Fool card. I think that's really quite exceptional. I think it's going to be an interesting year for 2020. I may do 2020 readings. We'll see. I probably will. I'll probably be doing them in December then, with the January readings as well. Sort of like an overview for 2020. So Virgo, I hope it resonated with you. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. What else? Again, if you need a personal reading, just in my email. You can see it right there, and I will send you the info if you don't already have it. And have a wonderful, wonderful week, day, month. Come back for the weeklies too, okay? All right, take care, Virgo. Ciao.